There's a lingering question in rock and roll. Did it die in the late 20th century? The debate has been ongoing for decades, with passionate arguments on both sides. Some point to grunge or the internet age as rock's death knell. The rise of grunge in the early 90s, with its raw and unpolished sound, marked a significant shift in the rock landscape. Meanwhile, the internet age brought about a democratization of music, making it harder for any single genre to dominate. But Guns N' Roses, in all their chaotic glory, might have been the last truly great rock band. Their music was a blend of raw energy and intricate musicianship, capturing the essence of rock and roll. They represented a final explosion of rock's dangerous and unpredictable spirit. Their live performances were legendary, often teetering on the edge of chaos, embodying the rebellious nature of rock. Emerging when rock was still a cultural monolith, they shocked and captivated audiences. Their debut album, Appetite for Destruction, became an instant classic, resonating with fans worldwide. Their meteoric success was fueled by musical prowess and self-destructive tendencies. The band's internal conflicts and wild lifestyles were as much a part of their story as their music. Loved, hated, and debated, they were impossible to ignore. Their polarizing presence in the media only added to their mystique, making them a topic of endless discussion. Their rise and fall mirror rock's trajectory, making them a fascinating case study. From their explosive debut to their eventual disbandment, their journey encapsulates the highs and lows of rock music. They left a mark on music and culture that continues to resonate. Even today, their influence can be seen in countless bands and artists who draw inspiration from their legacy.
To understand Guns N' Roses' impact, we need to revisit the year 1987, a pivotal moment in music history. The music landscape at that time was dominated by synth pop and hair metal, genres that were flashy and polished. Then came Appetite for Destruction, an album that landed like a Molotov cocktail, shaking the foundations of the music industry. It quickly became the best-selling debut album in the US, moving over 30 million copies worldwide, a testament to its massive appeal. Songs like Welcome to the Jungle, with its raw energy and gritty lyrics, and Sweet Child of Mine, with its unforgettable guitar riff, became anthems for a generation, resonating deeply with fans. Guns N' Roses' sound was a unique blend of punk, metal, and classic rock, infused with a bluesy swagger that set them apart. They embodied the spirit of rock and roll rebellion with their explicit lyrics and unpredictable, often wild behavior, both on and off stage. Appetite for Destruction wasn't just an album, it was a cultural phenomenon that influenced fashion, lifestyle, and the very essence of rock music. It marked the last time a rock band captured the zeitgeist with such force, leaving an indelible mark on the history of music.
Guns N' Roses thrived on chaos, both on and off stage. Their live performances were legendary, fueled by alcohol, drugs, and adrenaline. They were unpredictable, often starting late or engaging in on-stage antics. This unpredictability was part of their appeal. They weren't afraid to be loud, aggressive, and push boundaries. Their authenticity resonated with fans craving something real. Songs like Mr. Brownstone and Night Rain dealt with addiction and excess. Their music had a raw, visceral quality that was impossible to ignore. They embodied the essence of rock and roll, both its power and potential for self-destruction.
After Guns N' Roses' breakthrough, rock fragmented. Grunge, alternative rock, and hip-hop emerged as dominant forces. This fragmentation made it difficult for any one rock band to achieve the same level of cultural omnipresence. The music industry transformed with the rise of MTV and music videos. The internet, still in its infancy, had yet to reshape music consumption. Rock music didn't disappear but became increasingly niche. The days of a single rock band capturing the world's attention seemed over. This shift coincided with broader cultural changes and new challenges.
Declaring Guns N' Roses the last great rock band ignores the many talented artists who came after. Nirvana, for example, achieved a cultural impact that rivaled GNR. Bands like Pearl Jam, Soundgarden, and Alice in Chains emerged from the Seattle grunge scene. Radiohead pushed the boundaries of alternative rock, while Foo Fighters and Green Day carried melodic punk rock into the new millennium. Rock music didn't die, it evolved into countless subgenres. The rise of independent music and the internet allowed artists to connect directly with fans. The spirit of rock and roll continued to inspire musicians across genres.
The debate surrounding Guns N' Roses' place in rock history often hinges on nostalgia. For many, GNR represents a time when rock music felt dangerous and essential. Their music soundtracks a period of youthful rebellion. Their time at the top was short-lived due to internal conflicts and substance abuse. This sense of a lost era adds to their allure. They symbolize a time when rock music felt truly alive. Their music evokes memories of a pre-internet, pre-social media era. The question of whether they were the last great rock band is beside the point. Their music's impact is what matters.
Regardless of whether Guns N' Roses were the last great rock band, their influence is undeniable. They inspired countless musicians with their blend of punk, metal, and classic rock. Their impact extends beyond music. They became cultural icons. Their story is a reminder of rock's power to be dangerous and exciting. Their music continues to resonate with fans of all ages. Their legacy is complex, reflecting both triumph and tragedy. They are a reminder that rock and roll can be a destructive force. Guns N' Roses' story is a cautionary tale and a testament to rock's enduring power.
Was Guns N' Roses the last great rock band? This question has sparked countless debates among music enthusiasts and critics alike. The answer depends on whom you ask. Some argue that their raw energy and rebellious spirit marked the end of an era. Their story is intertwined with a specific era in music history, a time when rock and roll was more than just music. It was a lifestyle, a movement. Their sound captured a generation's yearning for authenticity and rebellion. It was a voice for those who felt misunderstood and out of place. Whether or not they were the last of their kind, their impact is undeniable. They left an indelible mark on the music industry and on the hearts of their fans. They reminded the world that rock and roll could still be dangerous and exciting. Their performances were electrifying, filled with an unpredictable energy that kept audiences on the edge of their seats. Their music continues to resonate, a testament to raw emotion and unbridled energy. Songs like Sweet Child O' Mine and Welcome to the Jungle are still anthems for many. They emerged when rock stars could still be mythic figures, larger-than-life personas who lived on the edge and inspired millions. For many, Guns N' Roses represent the last gasp of rock and roll's golden age. Their legacy endures, a symbol of a time when rock music was a powerful force that could change the world.